YouTube, it's Brad from SonicGamer.com. It's been a while. It's been almost 2 weeks now since I've done an actual pickup video, maybe 3 weeks. It's Blackpool. So as some of you know, I've had a few family things going on. So I'm sort of back home and not. I've got to do a lot of commuting at the moment, sort some stuff out, but all good to that. That's a few of you know what's going on, and yeah, it's been quite a hard couple of weeks. But I'm back and I've decided to do just a quick pickup video. I say quick, there's quite a bit. I've not done one since Blackpool. I've got a few bits to show you, and it's not all PlayStation 1, so stay tuned, there's some good stuff in it. I've been watching your videos, I've been commenting and liking them. You know, I'm still on the WhatsApp group for us YouTubers, so I have kept in contact with quite a few of you, and a few of you, you know what's been going on in the personal life, and thanks for the support, guys. Fucking, I've had more supports off you YouTubers than I have fucking family, I'll tell you that now. I really do appreciate the support for them guys that have been in contact and shown the support, so this lights was blinding me. So, pickups. Here we go. I'm going to start off with a gift, and it was off quite a new YouTuber, really sound guy, got on really well, and it's Kieran, who is KillerKie C, I think. I'll put it down in the description below. Like I say, it's a new YouTuber. He's collecting Dreamcast, and we all know what it's like when we first set out and getting subs and stuff. So go and check him out if you like what you see. Drop him a sub. I'm sure I've mentioned him before. A few of you have already subbed to him anyway. But he picked up a Mega Drive lot quite recently, and there was one title that I've actually been after, and I've been looking for it in the wild. I actually had it in my hand at Play Blackpool, but I didn't buy it. I decided to get some PlayStation 1 stuff instead. And the title is Strider for the Mega Drive. Absolutely, really is a nice copy. And I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's box complete. Good condition, really good condition. So I am looking forward to actually playing this, because I've not really played it since I've got it here. I know I've had it a couple of weeks, and I apologise for not giving you a shout out or doing a pickup video sooner. I've just been fucking really busy, mate, with a lot of shit going on. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Kieran. And keep your videos coming, mate. Really enjoying your videos. Now, these were a pickup yesterday. Now, because I'm doing quite a bit of travelling at the moment, sorting out some stuff that's going on, I decided to hit a charity shop. And this charity shop had a shit load of games in. I've never seen so many games in this charity shop. In fact, I'm going to go back again this weekend, so I'm not going to tell you where it is until I've been back. There were fucking tons of games for every system you can imagine. There was Cube games, there was PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, there was a couple of 3DO games. I did actually pick one up because they were 50p each. So I might go back and get them up as if they're still there. I don't really know a lot about my 3DO, but I did get a game from there, so I'll have a look at that in a minute. But yeah, PlayStation 1 games. I mean, a lot of the stuff I already had. I didn't have much cash on me, they didn't take cards, so I literally just spent what I had in my pocket. But these games are all games that I need, and it's cracking titles, I couldn't believe. And the titles that were in there, let's say, it just wasn't sports shit. I've never been in a charity shop and not seen fucking rows and rows and rows of sports stuff. They even had VHS, and they were good VHS. You had like fucking Thundercats, He-Man, really good titles, not just shit. So I'm definitely going to go back there. I'm going back this afternoon, so I need to go back to where my family live this afternoon just to sort something out. So I'm going to pop in and see if there's anything else in the shop. So I'll get on with it. The first one is a game definitely had back in the day. The follow-on, or a reboot or a remake on PlayStation 3, I believe, and the game in question is Warhawk. Now this is in a cardboard sleeve. These are all immaculate condition. I think all this lot have come from one collector or one guy, because there's not a mark on the disc. They're absolutely perfect. Even this is cardboard, and this is absolutely perfect. So yeah, it's Warhawk on the PlayStation 1. The next one is a really good shoot 'em up, and it doesn't go for a lot of money. I didn't have it in the collection. It's something that, again, I was looking for in Blackpool. I did see it, but I went with something else instead, so I didn't buy this. And it is Strikers 1945. Again, that's a over-the-top shoot 'em up, bullet hell one, World War II based. Really welcome addition to the collection. Looking forward to playing that one. Hopefully tonight I'll get a bit of time to myself. I need to chill out a little bit. The next one again, I need for the collection. I love these sort of little puzzle games. Good fun, good two-player fun as well. And it's Bust a Move 4. Next one is a for the light gun, game for the light gun. I got off GM Monkey Spaz 5000. and it is Point Blank. And I was playing this on the arcade cabinet at Play Blackpool. Really good game. The next three are from one series. Nice to find them all in one hit. I do actually own one of these, I think, so there could be one of these up for trade. But it's the Command and Conquers. Again, these are all mint. So you've got Command and Conquer, you've got the follow-on to it, the Command and Conquer one, and Red Alert. So again, nice to get them all in one hit. There's a slight crack to Red Alert at the front there. I've got plenty of cases, but they're absolutely mint. The manuals, everything. It looks like surplus stock from a shop or something, I'm not quite sure. Now, the next one, again, is a mint copy. In fact, it's a better copy than mine, so I'm going to switch mine out. I've already contacted somebody who's going to take this game anyway. I know he's after it, so I can keep an eye out for it. But it's another copy of Skull Monkeys. Again, it's getting quite a pricey game now, this. It's getting up there. Again, mint. And the last one, I couldn't believe it when I saw this. It's a game, I've said before, I use my Amazon. I have a basket in my Amazon there, and I keep all the games in there that I want, that I'm actually seeking the month for, you know, immediately, the games that I want. I don't buy from Amazon, but it's a list of games. I just use it for a list of games that I actually want. And this has been sat in that basket now for 6 months. I just can't find it. I could buy it from Amazon, yeah, but it's going to cost me 35, you know, 40 quid. I could probably get it from eBay for about the same price. And it's just been sat there, sat there. Can't find it. It's really fucking, I've never seen it in the wild. I've never seen any pickup videos with this on. I think it's just one of them games you just can't get hold of. And it is Devil's Deception. Now this is like a bit of a cross between an RPG and a sort of action game. Basically you get to decide whether you're seeking revenge or redemption. And you decide who lives or dies. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and I think there might be a little gameplay coming of this because it's meant to be quite a good little title. So it's quite hard to get hold of, and at 50 pence, I was so happy. This game alone, you know, when I saw it, it just made my day, and I've had a pretty shit time recently. This put a smile on my face because it's something that I've been actually seeking for 6 months. So to actually find it out in the wild, it just shows that there is games out there in the wild if you hold off and don't rush into eBay. I was so happy to get it. So that's that one. Hello, sorry about that. Battery's going on the camera, so I'm just trying to find a power lead. I couldn't find one, so I'm going to rush through this one. Now this here is a box, obviously. It's a box. I picked up a box. Now this came about from a friend of mine, a local friend, local trader, that I have got stuff off before. I've showed you a video before now where I've got to know a local trader basically goes around with car boots and he hits them all. So I don't have to leave my house, and he does me good deals. He knows that what I collect for, and he knows what I'm willing to pay for my stuff. Now he sent me a picture of these before Blackpool, and I said I was interested. And obviously I went to Blackpool and other stuff happened, and it's just been fucking ongoing. And I know he listed it on eBay. So I got talking to him while I've been away, and he said, "Oh, that stuff, are you still interested? Because I put it on eBay, I can pull it off. You know, I'll probably be still interested." And I just totally forgot about it, to tell you the truth. And, you know, when he mentioned it, I said, "Yes, fucking pull it down. We'll work something out. We'll have it." So he came around this morning. I basically gave him 40 quid cash for this, what's in this box, and a few bits that were floating around. Now the bits that he took, that I traded with him, I suppose, have literally cost me nothing. It's stuff that I've had in bundle deals, where I've only wanted a few items. So really, this has cost me absolutely fuck all. It's cost me 40 quid. And I think it's an absolute steal for £40, and some fucking bits of PS2 stuff, a few fucking leads, and just trash, just stuff that I just wanted out, that I was thinking about car booting myself, to tell you the truth. I was just going to get rid of them. Like, for instance, the fucking PlayStation 2 games were worth a couple of quid each. And, you know, I picked them up when I bought bundle deals, and I bought them for like the 15-20 quid games that are in there. So the actual games have cost me nothing. Literally, it was just fucking free money. And that's one thing. I know there's a question going around at the moment about how to fund your collection. That's one way of doing it. You take the stuff out of the bundles that you want, and then you pass on the rest. You have a trade it up or whatever. So in fact, your collection's not really costing you anything. All right, this cost me 40 quid, but when you see what I've got, I think you'll agree it was £40 well spent. Now the battery might go in there, so there could be a jump cut at some point. So I'll try and get on with it before the battery runs out. Right, so I'll open the box up. I'm quite happy with this. I am really happy with this. Oh, yeah, the 3DO game actually, I put it in this box. When I got the PlayStation games, there were some 3DO games, and the 3DO is a console that I was actually after. And I've been after for quite a while, so I'm actually looking for a 3DO at the moment at the right price. I'm not paying stupid money for one. And the game in question is Total Eclipse. I just thought it was intriguing, it just intrigued me when I saw it. Some sort of space shooter. I know absolutely nothing about it, but for 50p, you know, there was about 6 titles in there, and like I said, I had a bit of cash on me. They don't take cards, so it was parked on WO lines, so it was literally run in, run out, and that's all I got. So hopefully if the rest are there today, the other 5 games, I'll be picking them up. So yeah, that's my first 3DO game for a side collection I will be doing. The 3DO for me, I can remember seeing it playing, it was Dixon's at the time. It was just way out of my price range, I just couldn't afford to buy it at the time. So I carried on with the consoles that I had, and it was a console that I really wanted. Alright, it was short-lived, it died a horrible death, but it's always intrigued me. The system is just one of them systems, it's like a grail system to me, it's something that I wanted then, and obviously I've started to collect for it. It's my first game. We'll look back on this video in 5 years' time, hopefully I'll have a full collection. Probably not, I'll probably have about 10 games. But yeah, Total Eclipse is my first game for the 3DO. If you've played it, let me know what it's like. I know a couple of people do have 3DOs. Let me know if it's any good. Or likewise, what games to look out for. They don't have to be rare games, just games that are worth getting on the 3DO, because I don't really know a lot about it. Like I said, I just saw it playing back in the day, couldn't afford it, it's out of my price range. So that was the game that I picked up with the PlayStation 1 games. Now this is the 40 quid bundle. I don't know where to start. Okay, we'll start with the box stuff. So the first thing we've got, and this is going to give away exactly what's in this box, but maybe not the quantity that's in it. I've got a boxed Game Boy printer. Unfortunately it's got this sticker on it. It's a little bit of wear and tear, but the actual printer inside, I don't think it's ever been used. There's your little printer, rolls in it, it's got full rolls in there, all the instructions, transfer cables, everything's inside it. So it's just nice to have that in the box, even though the box is a bit tatty. I'm sure I'll be able to get one eventually. Replace the box. And the Game Boy for me, again, I've actually mentioned to Sweet Gamer Raz and a few other people, I've been actually seeking a Game Boy. I said in some of my vlog videos that when I was at school, I was one of the guys while the other kids were playing football, I'd be sat in the hall playing on the Game Boy. It wasn't cool to play video games then. So there was about 3 or 4 of us that used to play Game Boys, had link cables, and we used to play all the time. So for me to get a Game Boy again, I've got a lot of fond memories of the Game Boy, and I'm really looking forward to getting the collection going, which this bundle does help that collection big time. Some cracking stuff in here. So that was the first thing that's in there. The second thing is a boxed blue camera. Again, this is box complete, slight bit of tear there, but the actual stuff inside is absolutely perfect. The manuals are in the baggies, and I'm not going to get it all out, but it's all in there. It's all absolutely perfect inside. Again, I'm sure I'll pick up a box at some point, and to be honest, you know, the front of it there still looks quite nice on the shelf. Right, where do we start? So there's also a Game Boy magnifier. I'll probably never use it, it's just nice to have it. I had one back in the day, it's got the light on, play it in bed. Yeah, it might get used. So that's in there. Right, so we'll go with this bag first. There's 3 bags in there. So in this bag, we won't go with that. We will go with this bag, but there's a pile of manuals here and stuff, so we'll just put them to one side. It's going to give away what's actually in this lot. So the first thing we've got, now these all work, are in absolutely brilliant condition. It's the Crystal Game Boy Color. I think it's the Crystal, I think that's what it was called. It does work, I've got no batteries in it at the moment, but I've tried them all, work absolutely perfect, in really good condition. And along with that in this bag, we've got all the manuals for all the other stuff, so I'll go through them afterwards. There's some doubles in there, some stuff that I don't want, and some stuff that strangely aren't there. So, first one we've got is Tetris 2. Again, even though I had a Game Boy back in the day, I don't know the value of some of these stuff, so if there is anything there that is of value or is a cracking game, let me know down in the description. We've got Kirby's Pinball Land. We've got Donkey Kong. We've got Star Wars. I definitely had this one back in the day, I just absolutely love it. 2 of the 3 characters on the front are now unfortunately dead. There's only one still going, and that's WWF Superstars. I don't know if these are coming out on the camera very well. We've got Mario and Yoshi. We've got the great, really is a great game, Super Mario Land. Of course, Tetris. Some sort of 4-in-1 that's got Turok, sorry, 9-in-1. It's got Turok, Bug's Life, Mortal Kombat 4, Rampage. I don't know what else is on there. A little 4-in-1 shitty copy Chinese cart. And Tomb Raider. So that was the first bag. The second, this little box here. Inside there, as you can see, it's the original Game Boy, the yellow version. I'm going to open this. Push it in, yeah. So again, this is a bit of a wipe. Absolutely beautiful, yellow, good condition, yellow Game Boy. And there's 3 games in here. I say he did have these on eBay. I don't know what he had them on for, but he had Mickey Mouse. He had a Pokemon, I think it's the gold version, but the bottom's snapped. There's an original card there. And of course, Tetris. Well, there's quite a few of these Tetrises. So quite a nice little box for it to keep it in as well. Quite like that box. Then we've got this special little Nintendo bag. Yeah, I do like these little bags. I've got a little PlayStation one if you remember picking that up. Little shoulder bag. And in here we have a red camera and a Nintendo Game Boy Pocket. So it's quite nice to have, red one. And also in the front there is quite a few little games, so we'll go through them. So yeah, they go in the front in the little holders there. We've got, I presume it's Pokemon Red. We've got Super Hunchback. I had this one back in the day. I've had a little game that one. Asteroids. Tetris. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Another Super Mario Land. Golf. And I had golf in the day as well, I used to enjoy that one. DuckTales. There's not quite a nice little selection there, isn't there? And then finally, we have another bag. This is an aftermarket one made by Game Mate. And inside here, we've got the original Game Boy. It's in really, really good condition. This is the actual version that I wanted and I've been on the lookout for, so the version I had back in the day. And a load more games. So I think one of them's actually quite a sought after game, if I remember correctly. So I don't really know a lot about Game Boy pricing and etc, but I'm sure one of these is quite a nice little game. So again, we've got another Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Great condition. Another Super Mario Land. Another Golf. Mario and Yoshi. Tetris. That was Tetris. Tennis. And we've got French translation. I don't know how that works. We've got Tiny Toons, Tiny Toons Adventures, Bab's Big Break. We've got Battletoads in Ragnarok's World. That's how you say that. We've got T2, Terminator 2. We've got Duckwing Duck. Tasmania. Let's see. The Rescue of the Princess Blubbet. Got a clue what that one is. And I think this is one that's quite a sought after title. It comes with the instruction manual. It's Mr. Do. So the camera's about to go off. So we've also got all the manuals, very quickly, it's flashing at me. So all the manuals for all the games are in here, plus all the manuals for the systems. 40 quid it's cost me, I think it's an absolute steal. Now the camera's about to go off, so as always guys, I will be back very soon with the review of the Neo Geo X, also the PlayStation overall, and there's also another pickup. So I've got a busy week ahead of me. I'm only at home for a few hours at a time, so I'll try and do as much as I can while I'm at home. And as always guys, thanks for the support and the kind messages, but mainly keep gaming.